Hello, writers. I'm freelance fiction editor Miranda Darrow with my weekly video about writing, editing, and the writing life. This month, we're shining the spotlight on family sagas. Last week, I posted a video with writing tips, common tropes, settings, and POV considerations for writing family saga. And this week, it's my list of book recommendations for recent titles in this genre. One of the enduring powers of family saga is its ability to show us how lives echo across generations. These novels ask big questions. What do we inherit? What do we escape? What do we repeat? And then answer them through intimate, character driven storytelling. The best family sagas don't just span time, they interrogate it, showing how personal choices intersect with history, culture, and place. Below is my curated list of standout family saga novels, many from the last decade that approach the genre in a distinct and memorable way. Each offers a masterclass in handling POV, time, and emotional continuity across generations. First up, a very popular new title, Buckeye by Patrick Ryan. This is a sweeping, interconnected story set largely in Ohio. Buckeye follows multiple generations whose lives overlap, diverge, and occasionally collide. Ryan uses a braided structure of rotating POVs to show how small decisions ripple outward towards decades. What makes Buckeye especially memorable is its compassion. Even flawed characters are rendered with deep empathy, reinforcing how family histories are built as much on misunderstanding as on love. Another is a modern classic, Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. Spanning over 300 years, Homegoing traces the descendants of two half sisters, one of whom was sold into slavery and the other was married off to a British officer in Ghana. Each chapter follows a different descendant of one of these two, creating a mosaic of generational trauma and resilience. Gyasa's approach demonstrates how episodic structure can still create a powerful emotional through line. So even though you never get to see the same POV character again, they are united by theme and inheritance. Next up, White Teeth by Zadie Smith. A multi-generational, multicultural family saga is set in London. White Teeth explores immigration, race, science, and belief through two intertwined families. Smith blends satire with emotional insight, showing how humor can coexist with profound examinations of legacy and identity. The novel is a reminder that family sagas can be expansive and playful without losing their weight. I really enjoyed The Vanishing Half by Bennett. This is about twin sisters who chose radically different lives. One was passing as white, and the other remained in the Black community. This novel explores identity across generations, as the story expands to include their children. The Vanishing Half becomes a meditation on how secrets shape families and how the past inevitably resurfaces. Another family saga is Red at the Bone by Jacqueline Woodson. This is lyrical, told in shifting POVs. It examines a Black family shaped by a teenage pregnancy and the cultural divides that were caused by it. Woodson moves fluidly through time, allowing readers to see how one pivotal moment reverberates through multiple lives. Its emotional precision makes it a standard example of a compact but powerful family saga. Yeah, it's really short. You can read it in a day, probably. Next up, There by Tommy Orange. Though structured around a single event, There draws together multiple Native American characters whose stories reflect generations of displacement and survival. The novel's collective approach to family, chosen family, broken family, ancestral family, expands the definition of what a family saga can be. This one is told within one timeline and with historical context in flashbacks, but it's also a masterclass in building suspense as slow dread and tension builds as you're moving towards a fateful event. Next up is Parish by LaToya Watkins. Set in Houston's Fifth Ward, Parish examines a Black family navigating gentrification, faith, and survival. The novel captures a specific moment in time while still feeling generational, emphasizing how place and community function as extended family. The next one was made into a limited series for a streaming service, Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson. After their mother's death, two estranged siblings discover family secrets spanning the Caribbean and the United States. Wilkerson uses a literal inheritance, a recorded message, to unlock a layered global family history. This is a strong example of how mystery elements can propel a family saga forward, and it was both a good book and a good miniseries. I also read last year The Bullet Swallower by Elizabeth Gonzales James. This blended historical fiction with family saga. The novel traces violence and survival across generations along the United States and Mexico border. Its genre blurring approach underscores how inherited trauma can feel almost mythic in its persistence. A slightly older title for this list, as I read House of Broken Angels by Luis Alberto Urrea for a pre-pandemic book club. This was framed around a final birthday party, and this novel moves fluidly through time and memory, capturing a Mexican-American family's joys and fractures. Urrea's warmth and humor makes this a powerful example of how celebration can coexist with grief in family storytelling. Another example is Commonwealth by Anne Patchett. A chance encounter sparks decades of complicated familial attachments. Patchett excels at showing how one moment can shape many lives, using clean prose and shifting timelines to explore loyalty, resentment, and forgiveness. And another one, A God in Ruins by Kate Atkinson. Now, this is in the same universe as the speculative fiction novel by Kate Atkinson, Life After Life. And I was obsessed with Life After Life. This story follows just one of Ursula's possible lives from that novel, the one in which her brother Teddy survives World War II, because Teddy kept dying. But in one world, he survived. But at what cost? His survival ended up a fluke, a feature of his sister's interference, and he lives with the guilt of surviving when the rest of his military unit did not. Is it better to perish a hero or survive and live with the guilt? This story follows Teddy's life into old age as he and the child he never would have had except for Ursula's interference grapple with that question. Another recent title is Banyan Moon by Thao. This multi-generational Vietnamese American novel examines grief, motherhood, and cultural legacy. Thai's use of sensory detail and emotional restraint makes the family history feel lived in and intimate. And I just finished this one, Good Dirt by Charmaine Wilkerson. It's centered on an heirloom with a complicated past. This novel explores how objects can carry generational meaning. Wilkerson again demonstrates her strength at tying personal identity to inherited stories. There's like a big vase type thing that things happen to. Anyway, it's on the cover. No list of family saga would be complete without an exploration of mother-daughter relationships. And so for this, I have Like Mother by Susan Rieger. This novel explores the complexities of maternal inheritance, emotional, psychological, and social across generations. Rieger's sharp eye for interpersonal dynamics makes this story resonate beyond its specific family. Why do these stories matter? Taken together, these novels demonstrate the elasticity of the family saga genre. They show that you can tell generational stories through factured structures, short timelines, experimental forms, and still capture the emotional truth of inheritance. For writers, these books offer invaluable lessons in POV management, thematic cohesion, and the art of letting the past speak without overwhelming the present. Family sagas endure because families endure. Messy, complicated, unfinished. And these novels remind us that every story we tell is, in some way, part of a longer one. Hopefully, you found some titles to add to your to-be-read list. Be sure to like and subscribe. This is freelance fiction editor Miranda Darrow wishing you happy writing.